Welcome back to Phasmophobia. Let's get this done. You can already see from the blank page here, we are doing the next weekly challenge. It kind of feels like we just did this yesterday almost. Let's see. Complete challenge mode in Bleasdale Farmhouse. That's not terrible. I would say Grafton's the usual go-to. Bleasdale's not bad. Other weekly tasks we could try to work on along the way are detect the ghost with a motion sensor 30 times. That's a bit. Earn money from contracts, $25,000. Take 3-star footprint photos 30 times. You can get what? At least 10 per game if you're good about it. Technically 9, but sometimes the ghost can walk back through the salt. Each pile of salt gives you like 2 or 3, so you might actually be able to get all 30 of those in one contract. And of course challenge mode and the daily tasks. So we should be able to complete some of these is discover the ghost type, reach 0 sanity, complete objectives 6 times, and play a medium map. My knowledge at this point, which is all over the place honestly, medium maps are basically Brownstone High School, Sunny Meadows. I don't think Sunny Meadows Restricted even counts as a medium map. Prison and Maple Lodge Campsite. So honestly, to me those maps feel fucking massive, but that the developers think that they're medium, so who knows anymore. Might be able to tell, and you're definitely going to notice when I cough and sniffle throughout this. I'm still kind of sick, more or less. It's wonderful. Not actually sick, but asthma and pollen and crappy weather conditions and living right next to a grain elevator do not make for good breathing ability. Speaking of, ow. Challenge mode. Paranormal paparazzi. You've got cameras, lights, and sound. Find that ghost type. I do not like the way that sounds. Let's see, it said Bleasdale Farmhouse. I guess we're hopping right into this. Cameras, lights, and sound. So I'm gonna guess we're gonna get parabolic. We're gonna get photo cams. Clearly motion sensors. Oh no, we still got other evidence items. We don't get EMF meter or thermo. But yeah, I guess the rest of those do count as lights and sounds, and we're varying from tier 3 all the way down to tier 1, so that's also quite interesting. I feel like this shouldn't be impossible. Might be difficult if we end up with a ghost that would be EMF and freezing. But there's only a handful of those. What are the odds we would get that unlucky? Pretty damn good, that's what those odds are. We got Megan here, motion sensor, escape the ghost during a hunt, and capture photo of the ghost. I just realized we don't get a smudge stick. I mean, smudge sticks light up technically. They should be there. The crucifixes light up too. What the hell? You might say that's a little, I don't know what the word is for it, semantics, but I mean, we get the dots pin. I think the crucifix lights up more than the dots pin does. Alright, at least we get the headlight. That's going to be pretty useful. I'm actually going to be going into that off since we don't have our thermometer. We're going to be taking in a video cam, I guess a spirit box, and a UV. Do get our activity and sanity monitors, and got another one incoming. Ow. Just keeps hurting worse. Entryway breaker room, thank God. For those of you who think that my videos sound like ASMR, they're only going to sound more like ASMR here pretty quick. I have no idea where the bone is on this map, or the cursed possessions. That's pretty quick. Sounded like it was kitchen, I believe. No ghost orbs. Orbs in there. No orbs out here in the hall. And no orbs in the bathroom. So we're going to set this up here in the kitchen facing the dining room, because the dining room is where the action happened. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? That Works for me. Sorry, trying not to cough directly into the microphone. It is not easy. Somebody's got to wait for it to touch a door or a window. But so far we do have spirit box, so that's something. Actually, let's do a verification real quick. So it might be the twins. Hopefully we get another evidence and remove some of those ghosts from here. So it was decently active till I walked in the door. Because why not? Alright, we're gonna go turn on some other lights, and yeah, that light just sucks. I understand the gist. This is an old house, and they probably initially lit this thing with candles, but they could upgrade the lighting a little bit. Alright, there's that. Let's go ahead and flip this guy over. Still no ghost orbs, which is a tad unfortunate. Not really showing up on the activity monitor either. Oh, we actually had a countdown. I didn't even realize that. Well, now when I go in there, I'm gonna die. Got spirit box right away though, so that's something. I'm not seeing any real activity going on, and the activity monitor is verifying that. So not a whole lot we could do. Dots is the other thing we will need in there. Would not hurt to have 2 dots pins, honestly. Especially since I don't have much else to take in there. We'll take a motion sensor to get working on that weekly task. Let's go ahead and get these guys in here and set up. I'm not going to be able to put the writing book in a position that I'd prefer it to be in, but we should get pretty close. Since I have this, oh, already got that. There's that. I think he just threw the writing book, so it will not be ghost writing. That dots pin location is not going to work for this. You just like walk into this, I'd appreciate that. That'll have to work. Again, no idea where curse positions even are, so I'm kind of not even looking. I think that there's potential for one to be in here. I think the cards can be in here. Another cough. It's like there's a tickle at the back of my throat, and talking only makes it worth. Ooh, that's a decent hiding spot. I think that is 2 technically. Be a bit weird to hide right next to the power box, but that would actually be very convenient for testing, I think, Jin and Hantu. Oh, did I come in here just in time for an EMF 5? Let's line our little dot right up there between the EMF 5 and the 20. Ideally, the ghost does not do anything else until after 20 seconds. Perfect. EMF 5. Kind of perfect. So it could still be the twins, in other words. We know it's not going to be ghost writing. I don't believe that they have restricted any evidence items in here. We got the motion sensor. We're getting more motion sensors there, so that is You know what? I want to see something. We're going to do some testing. If I put all these motion sensors into Ghost Room, and he just keeps triggering all of them, does this count? Can I fill up that entire meter in like 2 seconds? That would be hilarious. So far, the ghost is staying in the room, thankfully. There we go. That ought to be something. Still negative on ghost orbs. No, I should grab the other dots pin and bring that in here. Ghost doesn't seem to be doing much more. Hopefully he's still in there. Could verify that by trying to check with the spirit box, but I'll just roll with it for now. If we keep watching the motion sensor meter go up, then we'll know he's still in there. That'll be how we do it. I've only put 4 of them. Yep, see, green, green. Oh, it's consistently green. Come on. That only hurts a little bit. Yep, so that's working. So if you want to speed run that $500, just put all of the motion sensors in there. Alright, we want the other dots pin. We don't need the other writing book. The way that they kind of worded this, no, it can't be phantom, so we don't need to worry about. Oh, no salt. I just realized that. Damn, that sucks. So basically what we have right now, it's Wraith or twins. We haven't had any twin interactions, but the ghost also doesn't seem to be roaming. So I don't really know. Let's see, what do I have? I just have dots right now, right? So let's grab one of these sound sensors and put it in there. There's not really anything else I could still keep trying for dots, maybe. Would that help with anything at all? Dots would be Wraith. Okay, so I need to try to get dots. That's going to be my goal. I already have the dots pin, I have the sound sensor. So I guess, fuck it, we'll grab another sound sensor. Aside from that, I could try to hunt down the cursed possession if there is one and get a hunt. It turned off the breaker, that dick. I don't know if this counts as a hiding space. I wouldn't exactly be eager to hide there. And in a pinch it might work for something. Just threw something pretty far. Ow. I don't even know if I can make this work. Can I place this on the windowsill at all? I don't think I can. Maybe I could just come over here and look for the ghost. Damn. I am actively ghost probing. Oh wait, this would work. This would work pretty nicely actually. There we go. So now I just need to get the ghost and put this down here in the meantime. Oh, I already had a sound sensor. Or did I have two? I don't even remember anymore. It'd be nice if we could try to get it to touch anything for ultraviolet. Would that be anybody? Ultraviolet would be nobody. We don't care about ultraviolet. Ghost riding would be spirit, but yeah, thanks for throwing that. That looked like dots. In the most simplest of forms. That is dots. And not so simple of a form. We got our ghost, people. Let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and turn this off before it tries to kill me all of a sudden. So it's a Wraith. Which we would have been able to easily test for with the... these motion sensors aren't the easiest to test with a salt pile and a motion sensor. Got another EMF 5, I believe. Nope, that's a 4. Cool. So, dot, spirit box, and EMF 5. Let's see if I made a mistake losing the activity monitor for my EMF. Oh, by the way, we got the motion sensor objective. So yeah, if you want to get that $500 easy in the first game, by all means, copy that move. That may seem like an oversight from the developers. Honestly, I feel like if you're smart enough to think about it, then it'll just work. Obviously, it wasn't the first thing that I thought to do. Breaker's right at spawn again. I'll take a look for maybe the... Could you just stop? None of these ghosts just won't kill you, so there'll always be reports of violence from John. Ghost photo sanity repel. Well, I'm not repelling now, am I? I guess we'll grab the old trio and do it again. Ideally, we get an entryway ghost. Well, ideally for me. I'm more or less lazy and don't want to walk through the entirety of the house. Let's go ahead, flop that on. Break that open, plop that on. The ghost wants to go ahead and throw something. Let me know exactly where he's at. That'd be appreciated. No tarot cards, so... If I have to explore upstairs, I think I know where maybe 2 more cursed positions are. At least the weather's been decent. Oh, that ghost orb seemed to originate from here. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Let's curious if maybe it came through the bathroom wall. Yeah, or it teleported downstairs to do that. That seems a little bit more likely. No ghost orbs so far. Haven't heard it touch any doors. That would be a real giveaway, because I'd easily be able to get... Oh, ghost orbs in here. In here or in the bathroom? In here. Awesome. That works perfectly. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Ultraviolet. Beautiful. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Okay, well, at least he's right inside this door, so that works for me. I'm hoping that's not peeking the mic or anything. There we go, something came up that time. Whether it's the rest of my esophagus, the world will never know. Holy activity. This could be twins. Although I feel like it only started getting active when I went in there and started talking. So maybe it's a yokai. I only got smacked by one ghost orb when I was in there for a while. I don't know the percentages on any of that to be useful. And go ahead and move that around and mark down ghost orb and ultraviolet. That's pretty good, honestly, for a first two. Unless it's a mimic. Hantu and Obake will be pretty... Oh, that dick. Hantu and Obake will be pretty easy. Let's grab this and this and this. Get these guys in there. It's active whether I'm in there or not, it seems. Maybe it's just a rather active ghost. I feel like that wraith we had was pretty active as well. Get in here, get this book. Can it even be ghostwriting? It can't even be ghostwriting. Even if it's a mimic, it can't be ghostwriting. So I brought this book for nothing. Wonderful. What else can't it be? Because they only have 3 options, and as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 available evidences. We know it can't be ghostwriting. Freezing would be obvious Hantu. 5 is Obake. Dots, so it cannot be Spirit Box. Cool. And we can't even test for freezing. That's not as cool. What is freezing? Hantu. We should be able to pretty easily identify that, though. Ow. Let's get in here with our dots. Honestly, I should probably try to get in here with a stand or tripod for this thing. Let's make sure we still got our ghost orbs in here. It still seems to be active, but I don't see the orbs. There's the orbs. Alright, I'm gonna go grab another cam. Oh, right, we're gonna drop this in here. Cam and a tripod, the other dots, and I suppose we'll pick up a sound sensor. I have never actually had anybody do anything to make me believe that you can't get a banshee scream on a sound sensor. So that'll be interesting. I've also never even heard so much as a whisper on a sound sensor, so I believe that they technically act as ghost events. So we're gonna be maybe finding that out today. Yoink yoink. Go back over here. Still got the things that we need. Guess I should... No, wait, it wouldn't be writing, but we could still try occasionally for Spirit Box, just in case it is a mimic. Mimic would be Spirit Box as well as freezing temps, but we can't really check for freezing temps, so there's not much we can do about that. How many fingers is on that one? Oh, it's standard. Yeah, that works for me. Seems to be mostly right here right now. That works. Couple door touches. That also works. Guess if I stand over here, I can still see the UV, maybe? Barely. And I really want to bring this guy over here. Cool. Seems like it's less active now. Maybe we do have a mimic on our hands. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Well, let's see if it's a banshee and if it's just straight up follows us. Yeah, you can also look for the bone as well as for the cursed possession if there is one. Not that I know if there are exactly. Breaker is off, so it is a Hantu. We will be able to tell barely. Might be the last thing we do, but the thing to remember with this is you just need to get the ghost right. You do not need to be alive. Kind of sounds weird, but you know, I didn't make the game. I just play it. Occasionally flip a switch just to see if it's trying to kill me right now. Wouldn't blame it. Monkey's paw. That's a nice one. I think maybe the music box could be in there. Oh, right, I have voice activation on. I guess I shouldn't make any you-know-whats. Unless I want the ghost to do something. I wish the ghost was trapped. I'm sorry. Oh, it was starting to follow me. Wait, no. Where's the ghost? Why is so many doors closed? But in that room, I should have just closed that door. I do not need to be here right now. I was planning on hiding in there. I need to find another hiding spot. I don't have a whole lot of time. This should be pretty good. Sit here and flick this switch when the clicking stops. Not by mouse clicking, but the switch clicking. That's when we know it's trying to kill us. So we're going to preemptively turn off our flashlight. This is going to be a cursed hunt, so it should be longer than normal. Now, if they ever decide to remove, that from the game features, we'll all be screwed. Need to save my stamina if I'm going to try to do anything stupid. On to. By the way, that was pretty stupid. I'm gonna be quiet now. Or not. That was perfect timing, and we know it's a Hantu for certain. We were not going to be getting freezing temps for evidence no matter what we did. So we do have cursed possessions. I'm going to assume that they are... I'm not sure I would assume that they're randomized. I think that they're going to leave a monkey paw if I was going to make any kind of educated guess, only due to the fact that we're going to be missing EMF technically, as well as freezing temps, so you can always be able to wish for knowledge. Let's make sure to mark that guy down, and we are done. Not really getting very many of these. We'll save getting our objectives for some other time. Actually, no, that's only a daily task. We don't really give a shit about that. Cool. Oh yeah, look at all $200. That kind of sucks. I know you get $5 at the end, and if you get some of the other weekly or daily tasks along the way, you get a little bit more money, but they don't always line up. Like, technically, I could have gotten all these objectives, but if you keep getting ones that say crucifix or smudge or incense, cleanse, anything like that, you're just screwed. You're not going to be able to get the... Oh, my game froze. There we go. You're not going to be able to easily get this. So motion sensor, we could do. Sanity below 25, we could do. Crucifix, we cannot do. And this thing wants us to do 6 of those, so if you can only do 2 per game, technically you can still get them. That's just semantics, though. Alright, I think we had the system. I'm not entirely sure how well it's been working, but we're going to keep doing it. I'm just glad so far we've been getting first floor ghosts, honestly. And the breaker does not always spawn there. I think the music box can spawn there. I'm not entirely sure about that one. And I think I'll do a quick scan through the downstairs unless something happens, though. I'm pretty much just... Why is it so bright outside? Oh, it's technically daytime. I'll just go upstairs to what I'm going to assume is going to be the monkey's paw again, and wish for the ghost to be trapped. Breaker's either over here. Yes, it is. I say it's either going to be over here or it's going to be in the attic. Which have not had any actual ghost activity, so I think I'm going to have to assume that the ghost is upstairs or in the attic. That's not ideal. Because other things that are not ideal is probably watching me play a game with minimal lighting and only the top rectangle of the screen. So what do we think? Should I just immediately wish for wish for the ghost to be trapped? Ooh, might not have to. Heard a few things get moved around. It's either in the attic or one of these rooms, and it's just not obvious to me. I've not spotted the bone in all of this. Maybe it is the attic. I feel like I'm hearing a ghost event, but I'm pretty sure that's just my imagination. Nothing looks out of place up here. Well, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, we have a hiding space here. Screw it. Actually, we want to be out of rooms, just in case. I wish the ghost was trapped. Let's find some locked doors. It's in here. Right, yeah, can't even open this one. Okay, cool. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Going to not be right there when it starts. Gonna be very quiet. And think ghosts. There we go. Well, that was something. Ooh, thank you for touching that. No UV. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly?
Person died.
Alrighty, there's those guys. So far, nope, there's a ghost orb. Perfect. Let's prop that guy up over there. Go ahead, flip a light. That's... If there's a better showcase... Oh, that's flickering from the fucking lighting effects. There's a better showcase for a mirror out there. I don't know what it is. What did we have? Ghost Orbs and Spirit Box. So that's a pretty good chance. What else is mirror? We know we don't have any ultraviolet, so ghost writing would be mirror. We could pretty easily get a writing book up there. Otherwise, we could aim for dots or EMF5. It did touch that door pretty frequently, and there is a % chance, not coded into the game, but just sheer likelihood. Wow, that was not a lot of sanity used up. That the ghost could have just decided to touch that light the second that I did. So you never know. What else could I go for here? Reach 0 sanity. I could reach 0 sanity pretty easy. That would not be a difficult one to do. So I might go for that objective for the $50 because I could just do that at the end. And there's nothing else I could really do there. So it would just be writing book that we would need. Wouldn't hurt to have another one of those, I guess. Nothing else around. I mean, what else would it? EMF 5, we could only check in the van. Oh, freezing would be unreal. Wait a second, there's too many options here. Can't be EMF 5, okay. It's good to go through and cross those out on occasion. Anyway, so yeah, we can't even check for freezing. So we have dots or ghost writing. So I guess we'll grab a dots pen. It's only 75-ish%, so as long as we can keep some rooms lit and stay in them, we should be fine. I think the mayor stops giving a literal shit once you get below 60% sanity, however, so that is something to be mindful of. In the meantime, let's get in here, get these shits in here, and roll with it. It's pretty cold. That's something to keep an eye out about. Try to get that guy set up decently. There we go. 2 writing books. That should do something. 2 writing books with the lights on. Now we should actually turn this light off, because if we keep the light on, the ghost is incentivized more or less to roam away. And at this point, we should just fucking leave, because there's nothing we can gain from being in here. Ghost will interact with items in its room no matter what. Although it's, you know, a bit cowardly to just run away, so I'll just stay here and stare at this. Oh, that was a ghost of him. Jesus. That was a very convincing ghost of him. Convinced me half to death. Dick. Honestly, I'm pretty well set on this being a mirror, so I'm just going to go and take this, do the thing, and be done up here. No point in me waiting around for it to just write in a book. I suppose I'm far enough away. I wish for sanity. I wish for sanity. There we go. That's sitting dark for a minute. My sanity should drain quick. I don't even need 0. I just need it below 25. I think 0 is for the daily objective, though. Let's just see how quick it goes. Me sitting in a dark room after making that wish. The accelerated sanity drain that follows. Ooh, turn off the breaker. Let's verify we actually have, yeah, mirrors selected. Good. There we go. It's gonna start hunting more frequently now that my sanity is likely below 50%. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to really drain my sanity anymore. Maybe making wishes with the monkey's paw? What could I do that would do that? Where did I even leave the monkey's paw? Let's go find it and wish for knowledge. That sounds dumb. I wish for knowledge. Haha, there we go. Yeah, that was excessively dumb what I just did there, but I didn't actually realize the hunt was still going on. I knew the cursed hunts lasted a bit longer, but didn't expect it to keep lasting that long. Honestly, I would have considered that ghost to be a myling for as quiet as it was on that initial hunt. It was like 2 rooms away and I could barely hear it. But that's that. Oh, we still have like 20% sanity. Why? What could I do to drain that? I just have to sit in it. That's just not worth it. Screw that. We're not sitting in the dark for no good reason. Especially only for 50 fake dollars. I could spend 10 minutes on Camp Woodwind at 13 times difficulty for more than that. And there we go. Ooh, got hiccups now. Wonderful.
Welcome back.
That's what I'm used to. Ow. Well, aside from me hacking up my lungs, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you could like, comment, or subscribe, I would appreciate it, because anything you can do for the channel helps me put more back into the channel for you. Let me know if you ever actually learn anything from these. I know for the most part I'm just regurgitating knowledge that I barely learned myself, but if you learned something or you think you know something better than I do, then by all means let me know so I can learn and be better myself. Percentages is one of the few things I'm still hung up on, and I'm a bit stubborn, a little bit too much so anyway, to go and look them up on Wikipedia or anything like that, so I'm gonna be stuck in my roots for a while on that one. Anyway, we got 1 of the daily tasks done, 2 of the weekly tasks. That's a pretty neat trick, just putting all the motion sensors in the same room. Let me know if that works for you guys. That being said, I will see you next time. Have a good one.